Hello everybody, welcome to Instantgo Tarot Odyssey. Today's going to be a fun love read or observational love. Who has their eye on you, or who will be having their eye on you and is enamored of you or infatuated or just keeps looking at your image, whether it's on social media or at school, at work. Let's see who this person is and also what is attracting them to you. What about you is alluring? Because everybody has something that they find, uniquely enticing, right? Some people like long, dark, glossy hair. Some people like a constant warm smile. Some people like, because we're talking, this is just what they can first get a glimpse of. If they don't actually know you personally, for some of you, it's your warm personality, your giving nature, all of that. So let's find out. So we have three choices: wisdom, and this is psychic limitation and truth. Next is inspirational creation, alchemy, the elements, and innovation. And number 3 is awakening, ancient knowledge, memories, and connection. So something so wild happened in this morning's video. This is going to be Friday's video. So this middle finger labradorite ring, which is the only one that I made, is going to be on its way to Mary in Canada. Thank you so much for your communication on Wednesday. That was so sweet. So this ring will be on its way to Canada. It was like, oh, it's one of my favorite things. And I was like, I wasn't even going to list it, but I was like, you know what? After I wear something, I like to share it, right? You ever you see something in a store and it's a jacket or something and you have to have it, and then you wear it a few times, and although you absolutely love it, you feel like now you could share it with somebody else and, donate it, sell it, or whatever, but you just want to be able to experience that, right? And I like newness and new things. And I also don't like to get like Aladdin's cave and hoard and get clutter. Like, I used to go nuts for scarves. And comment down below if you have something that you go absolutely crazy for and you find sometimes it almost seems like you're hoarding it. Like scarves. One time I was digging through my closet and there were just dozens of them, and I'm like, this is getting out of hand. Some people it's shoes, some people it's hair accessories, some people it's earrings. With me, it definitely was scarves and now jewelry, but because I'll make just one thing, I'll get to experience it and then, wear it on camera, and then it goes on its merry way to its new owner. So comment what you like, you tend to buy a ton of. A lot of people, it's handbags too. They love bags, the idea. And a lot of it has a psychological aspect to it too. Like bags is always planning where you're going, what you're doing. Shirts is about new opportunities. When you look at the psychology of what you purchase, it's very interesting. Okay, so since this is Friday, I am leaving today for England and Stonehenge. So if you guys want, I just need you to know my store now is, you can order whatever you want, but there's a 2-week delay on anything. I didn't want to close it down because it's only like 2 weeks. So you can order whatever it is, and then I'll message you. I'll be mailing that in 2 weeks when I get back. And you can still order your Stonehenge crystals at any time, even till I get back, because I'll be filming it. I'll be doing the rituals and the blessings and supercharging them. And then when I get back, or right after I do it, I'll probably post over in England all of that on YouTube, because it's going to be so exciting. But if it is the 14th, happy Valentine's Day. That's when I plan to air this. And your love is coming, and it's very exciting. So let's see who is has their eye on you and why. Very exciting. So we're going to start with number 1, which is wisdom, psychic intuition. I feel like intuitively you'll have a feeling that you know about this person. So if some of you guys are already thinking, what I'm going to do too, I'm going to give these a... I'm going to give these a shuffle because I want to have a couple tarot. If some of you guys have been having a feeling or an inkling, oh, I think it's somebody within my class that I sometimes look up, or a professor, and they're looking at me, and when I make eye contact, they're shy and they look away. Yeah, I'm feeling right away sometimes, especially with this right here, that it might be somebody that is in your classroom and in your place of business and work. Somebody who, makes you feel good when you look at them, like that type of energy, like they're smiling and they're warm and they have like some compatible attributes with you. You know, I feel like you've had a discussion with some of these people over coffee and tea and different things and diet as well. And you may just think it's casual, but they are enamored with you. They're just absolutely smitten. Again, some of you guys, this is higher ups in your company, so it could be some reason why, and it could be a professor or a teacher of yours, a classmate, some of you guys, and I'm feeling like with this Mother of Wands, it could be a slightly older individual as well, but they're very passionate in whatever they do, whether it's teaching. Some of these people, I feel like they're athletic, so I feel like it might be someone at your gym as well if you've been having contact. Some of you guys, it's actually your doctors as well. This, I always feel like anything that's like an elevated wands, and when there's passion involved, I always feel like it's a, you know, a professional that has some healing attributes. They're very passionate about their work, lawyers, doctors, things like that. Now, something really wonderful about this too, with this Nine of Pentacles, it's somebody that has acquired some wealth. So they have a nice nest egg. They understand about finances. They know how to take care of their money, credit, all of that. They're not careless with things. They really know, you know, what they're doing. So let's see. I want to get a couple more cards on this. Emotional freedom, vulnerability, flowing, rebalancing. I feel when you have a conversation with this individual, it flows very naturally. They're kind of vulnerable. I always feel like this is signs like this to me seem like Cancers or Virgos. It's like there is this beautiful vulnerability, and I love that because it facilitates a deeper knowing of somebody when they're willing to go out and share something with you, right? How can you achieve a deeper connection if somebody's just being superficial or brushing everything over? So also, I feel like this is somebody who inspires you, and they might be in an instructive position. Again, that's why I feel like it's a lecture. It could be somebody at your school and or work that's slightly elevated in there too, but I feel like they enhance your day. But they've really been checking out who, what, when, where's with your social media situation and all of that, and you know, they just think you are a lovely divine presence, and you know, whenever they get a chance, they like to just kind of glance over and see what's going on with you. And let's see what some of your some of the reasons that they might be attracted to you. I'm going to get some of these goddess cards. So we have communion, we have communication, and humor. So obviously, you know, they think you have a good sense of humor. I feel like some of you have a dark, kind of like wicked fun sense of humor, and you know, kind of like silly observational humor. You can, oh my God, Citrine is so cute. He's asleep, but he's bobbing his head up and down like he can't find a position for it. He's so weird. Also, you know, it's like you don't take yourself so seriously too, so you can, you know, spin a good yarn about situations you've been in where it's been awkward or strange or whatever. And also, you're an excellent communicator. You're not, it's like you're not one of those people that takes 16 years to get out a story. You can get your point across quick, but you also come across as very joyful in your speech, and you know, you have excellent repartee with people, and you know, you leave an impact on people more deeply than you think. Like, they really value your opinion and your company more than you could ever know. You know, they don't necessarily convey that message by, wow, you just changed my day by this, but you give them an instant boost and you improve their mood as well. That's part of that communion. Like, whatever you are adding into the conversation is really rich, deep, informative, friendly. It's about the collective. It opens the floodgates of good ideas for them too. Something in your power of suggestion gives them really good creative ideas and helps them facilitate and ease through their day and their projects and whatever they're doing. So if it's a fellow student as well, whatever you do, it ignites something in them that actively makes them go seek what they should be seeking, whether it's better diet, because I feel like some of you are talking about some health and nutrition tactics that you're trying, and it's very informative, and they really take that to heart. So they're kind of trying to turn over a new leaf because they want to have what you have, which is that vitality and that glow as well. So beautiful energy. And I'm also hearing that you just add a lightness to the room. Some people enhance a room when they walk in, and you're definitely one of them, and they adore you. So you make their little heart go pitter patter, group 1 beautiful energy. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. If you need a private read or anything, all my info is down there. And go get your crystal because they're running out very quickly. So love and light. Yeah, I just feel like, you know, they're just charmed by you so much. So number 2 is inspirational, creation, alchemy, elements, innovation. Again, with this, I feel like you guys just have a rapport. You have a natural chemistry to you. That's part of the reason, group 2, that they're so interested in you, just being by them. Some people give off an energy that is very healing. It's very copacetic with other energy. You know, it's not conflictive. It's not aggressive. It's not abrasive. And it's just calming and soothing. And that's part of your energy. And you help other people feel like you fuel their imagination and drive and empower them to do better because they're watching you, whether it's in school or work. They're seeing how you're thriving. And some of you guys are YouTube and other people. So people are watching you on social media and they're like, wow, that person really has it together. And I feel empowered after I listen to them. And I drop fear and I go and, you know, I eliminate all my blockages and I feel like I can really, really accomplish what I want in my goals. So inspiring is like one of the main things that I feel. And again, I feel like this is somebody that is another artist, somebody who watches you on social media. Let's see what else is coming up. You know, I feel like this is somebody, again, this is how they see you. Loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind. Like you really have your act together. You have a lot of compassion and love for other people. You just aren't one of those people that are out for yourself and you're trying to get everything and leverage things in your direction. You're very caring and, you know, that shows. And, you know, they see you, though, as a little unapproachable just because they think that you're a little too elevated. But I feel like that, you know, they're going to try to connect with you on that, too. And then Ace of Earth, to the inflow of abundance. They see you as somebody who has it all. You know, you look polished and together and beautiful and you're efficient at what you do and you just seem collected. You know, you're a self-contained unit. You don't need approval from other people and they find that amazing. You know, it is funny how people that are quite awake can notice people that need approval from others, that, you know, have lower self-confidence. And I always have empathy and sympathy for people like that. But confidence really is a huge attractor because people that have confidence in what they're doing, who they are, means they have a direction in life. They feel purposeful. They're going to ask for what they want, so there isn't a lot of second guessing. And also, they're not going to be a crutch to you, right? When you ever see a couple where somebody's very insecure, the male or female is always jealous of any attention the other one gets. It gets very uneven and very, you know, unhealthy when that happens. So that's why people like confidence, because you're not going to flip out at the drop of a hat if someone smiles at your man or woman, things like that. So really being confident in who you are, know you're deserving. And that also sets strong boundaries, saying, listen, I'm not going to put up with any garbage. I'm not going to put up with you cheating on me or you ever diminishing me or speaking down to me in public or otherwise, because you have your act together. Nobody's going to try to take advantage of that, which, you know, there are some people that are out there and they're very predatory. They look for people with low self-confidence so they can do exactly that, take advantage of someone monetarily or otherwise. But you come across as, listen, you have your act together and you are a beautiful self-contained unit, and they find that really attractive. So I feel with this that this is somebody, you know, in the past, their mindset has kind of been like, oh, is there nobody out there? You know, like lack mentality. Is there nobody out there that is smart, good looking, has their act together, generous and kind? And now they're like, wow, you do, you know, and they can't believe, you know, that you are this, you know, you are a 5-star person. You know, it's like just everything about you is authentic and real, and they absolutely adore you. And again, these are classmates. I see people within your class and your university and your high school. I also see these as some friends of your family as well. And it's like a new social group too that you might have just been introduced to. There's a member in there that really has their eye on you. And this is a huge swathe of you is also social media. You posted a few pictures and fun sayings, and somebody is really attracted to your energy and the way you think of the world and all of that. And they find it very, very, you know, very super authentic and grounded energy, and they really love that, you know. So I feel like that they're going to be connecting with you, and they'll probably like DM you or leave you a message or a note of some sort. So get ready for that, because I definitely feel like they want to connect you. And you know, this is the month of love. People are really stepping out. They already have spring fever. So beautiful energy, group 2. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And don't forget to press like and subscribe. And all my links are down below. If you need a private read, if you want to go to my Etsy store, come see me on Instagram too at Sparquest11. I have daily posts and memes, and I like to really chit chat with everybody over there. If they have questions about crystals, readings, cards, all this stuff, it's a really great forum to connect with you guys. And check out the Goddess Provisions box. The link's down below. It's off the hook. It's the Amethyst box, and it was really gorgeous this month. I was like, oh, February is Amethyst month. So now we're on to number 3, Awakening Ancient Knowledge, Memories, and Connection. So let's see, what are some of the things that they find attractive about you? Let me get my other cards too. This is what they see in you, how they kind of picture you, and oh, wow. So someone who brings, okay, so right away, let's start with the Page of Fire. They see you as somebody who is confident, outgoing, creative, mischievous, like a little bit, you know, original, maybe a little instigator of fun stuff. And the thing is, you bring an excitement and a joy to the environment that's around you. You elevate the room, the mood, everything about that. You start conversations. You try to make people feel at home. There's a natural, genuine charm about you that they just really are in love with. And again, too, this is kind of the good-looking card. Like, they just find you stunning. Your physical features are their ideal. Everybody's ideal is different, but something about how you are composed physically is their cup of tea. Now, this, too, I love this. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship. I feel some of you guys, this is some exes or somebody that you had a very short-lived relationship, and you might have thought that this had the legs to really carry on, but something happened and there was a disconnect. They'll be coming back in your life. I feel like they'll be connecting with you, dropping you a line, text, or something on social media. I miss you. Again, this being the season of love, people really, they kind of reevaluate what they did wrong. And they have an enormous sense of loss, especially if it was like they weren't putting in the effort on their end. So you do have some exes coming back. And of course, that always happens very close to Mercury retrograde, right? Retrograde. So they're going to implement little steps to try to have an impact on you. You're like, oh, by the way, like, I have a new job, I have this and that. And some of these people, again, they are people within your company, but they're kind of like on the outer layers. You only see them from time to time. Like, they come in through your office, or again, if it's in a medical field, it could be like a rep that comes in. It's just not a regular face that you see all the time. But you make a huge impact on them, because when they do see you, you're laughing, talking, you're sociable, you're outgoing, you always have a smile on your face. You really make them feel good about being in that environment. You know, it's like one of those things, you energize them, and you have this electric allure to them. It's one of those things where they feel very psyched that they know they get to come see you as well. And again, this might be classmates that really look forward to having classes with you. And again, some of you guys, I keep hearing the thing of doctors and people in medical field too, that have a connection, and they're just charmed, because we are very vulnerable when we're in those things. Dentists, doctors, whatever, you know, we're usually there to have something healed, fixed, or mended, right? So we're very vulnerable, and that's when your true nature kind of comes out, and there's an element of empathy, sympathy, and love that comes through, and it helps kind of like accelerate that bond. And I feel like they so look forward to when they get to see you. So that's really nice energy. And I'm just going to pull one more card and see. Yes, look, they are just so enamored of you. Like, they feel feelings of love, and when they see you, or they see your photo, or they know you're coming into their area, or they're going into your area, it's like they have those endorphins and that beautiful feeling of love, and they're excited. That's so sweet. So I feel like, you know, if given the chance, they're going to express this to you in a really kind of gallant, beautiful way as well. I love that. Yeah, they feel like, you know, love has ignited, and it's very, you make a huge impact on them, and you know, you're fueling their thoughts of a future with you as well. So beautiful energy. So get ready for an approach, because it's something that can't be contained. They just need you to know. You know, they're analyzing the approach right now, but they're ready to just, you know, come out and say, ta-da, you know, would you like to go out? And it's like, they're so excited though. And it's hilarious because think back when you had a massive crush on somebody, right? Right away, the first thing that comes in is like awkwardness or fear of going, what am I going to say or do? Because when we have all those things mulling around in our head and all those endorphins and all that attraction, and you want to come across, and like anything, when you really, really try, it's not as easy as when you have a savoir-faire or who really cares attitude, right? If you're talking to somebody and you like them, but you don't care about their approval or what they think of you, you say and do everything very authentically and naturally, and it's not, you're not trying that hard because it's not that important. However, on the other hand, we overthink it because we want it to come across beautifully. So yeah, they may seem like at a loss for words around you, or sometimes come up with really berserkoid sentences. It's because they're destabilized when they're around you because they're absolutely in love with you. It's so cute. So I love that energy group too. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. And all my links are down below if you need a private read or anything of that nature. If you want to go to my Etsy store, everything is down there. But while I'm making this video, I have a few of the supercharged crystals still in count. So check those out as well. So I'm very excited. So keep your eyes open. Some of you guys, you may know, but some of you guys are oblivious because, you know, this person is not trying to come across vibe heavy with this because they're trying to play it cool. So really get your radar out there and you'll understand who it is.